there's a group of muscles that we tend to, most of us actually take for granted until we actually lose them, and then we realize, oh crap, these are super important muscles, because if we don't have them, if they're weak, then we actually, we can't perform a lot of our daily functions. So the question is, what group of muscles, what small muscles, what group of muscles are super vital for our daily living that we take for granted? And these, your hands are a group of muscles that we just neglect. We don't strengthen them, we don't focus on them. The reason is we take them for granted. But then it takes you to just get a disease, like a disorder like neuropathy, where you get a disorder like multiple sclerosis, or some type of nerve impingement from your neck that affects the muscles in your hands, and then we start losing the strength in our hands. So what happens? What happens when you lose the strength in your hands? You start dropping things. Just as simple as a coffee mug, you'll just drop it. Pen, paper, it's very hard to hold things. And for some people who like to do like crafts, we find it hard to actually even do the fine motor skills of crafts, or even drawing or writing or even texting, right? And so you don't realize how important these muscles are until we actually lose them. And so I was talking to a neuropathy patient today, and one of the exercises that I told them to focus on was, you have to increase your grip strength. So we measure our patient's grip strength. For those who have lost the muscle strength in their hands, we measure it so we can track progress. So one thing that I recommend him get was one of these things, right? I don't know what these are called, but you can get them anywhere online, Amazon or Academy, and they basically help increase your grip strength, right? This one, you can adjust the tension. You can adjust the tension of it. So if you bring it closer, it's less tension and it's easier, right? So you want to practice, you want to do this every single day to improve your grip strength, because if you don't improve your grip strength, you're going to start dropping things, right? Don't wait till you have a nerve disease, a nerve damage, before you start strengthening these. Another thing that you can do is, those little balls that you can squeeze, we call them the stress balls. Those are also very important too. You can use those when you're at work. I know a lot with COVID, with everything, uncertainty, everything going on, it's, everybody's under so much stress just from that. Having to deal with school, kids, and the schools changing their schedule. You should get one of those grip balls, those little stress balls, and carry with you wherever you go, even when you're driving, right, with some road rage. But these are all tools that you can do to increase your grip strength. It's vitally important to increase your grip strength. Again, you have to use it, otherwise you're going to lose it. So super important. And being a tennis player, this is the reason why I have one, because I compete in tennis. So in tennis, the forearm grip is one of the most important grips that we need. So it's, I'll do these just to increase the grip strength every single day. So hopefully you found this tidbit. Don't wait till you have nerve damage before you start strengthening your muscles, okay? But these muscles, don't neglect them, right? If you lift weights, then you naturally will do some of these exercises. When you do these wrist exercises with weights. But if you don't lift weights on a consistent basis, you want to have something like this on a daily basis. Like I said, you can use one of those stress balls to increase. Not only does it increase the muscles in your hands, but it also increases your muscles right here. And for those of y'all who have tennis elbow or golfer's elbow, the reason why you have that tendonitis is because these muscles right here are weak. And this can help you increase that strength of that muscle. But I'll talk a little bit more about tennis elbow in another session, in another post. But today is more about the hands. The strength of your hands is super important, because if you don't have strength in your hands, you start dropping stuff, right? Sometimes very expensive stuff. So get a stress ball, start squeezing it, and don't forget, don't neglect the hands. We need our hands for everything, so don't neglect the hands. All right, guys, this is Jimmy Yin. I'm from Achieve Integrative Health. And as always, remember, everything in life is achievable, but it's up to you to make it happen.